Tanya. So yesterday we were discussing how we have to realize every single thing in the world comes from Hashem, and we have to have joy that we're able to do a mitzvah to fulfill and to give purpose to the whole entire world. הנה כמה גדולה שמחת הדיוט שפר אנשים והתקרבו למלך בשר ודם מתאכסן ודר איתו עמו בביתו. Imagine a mashal, how much joy a regular person, if he would go next to a human king, how much of a kavod it would be for him. And you imagine if you told him to live in my house, in my palace, how much of a joy he would have just to be close to the king. Today people, you see gleam, right? How they give kavod to maybe the celebrities, the athletes, right? The Gemara says a person should always run to see the kings of this world. That way he will be able to see and understand a little bit what the kavod is going to be for Melech Mashiach. So when you see that Putin walks around or Trump walks around, everybody cheers for him, and he has so much security and kavod, and people just want to be close to him, and like people say, oh, he shook my hand, I'm never going to wash my hand now, you know. The people pay, $1 million for the signed jersey for Michael Jordan's championship game, whatever it is, they go crazy. So imagine how much of a joy we should have that we're able to speak to Hashem every day and to do His mitzvot, to come close to Melech Malchem Malchim, the Master of the Universe, Kal V'chomer, Le'en Ketz, Dirat Melech Malchem Malchim Kadosh Baruch Hu. How much joy we should have that we're able to have a home, a relationship with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. As it says in the pasuk, Mihu zeh asher arev libo lagesh elai ne'um Hashem. Who is the one who has devoted his heart enough to come close to me? It's a zechut to come close to Hashem. So therefore we should be so joyous with that we have this zechut. And that's why we have to say every single morning in the shachrit a prayer that we give gratitude that we're able to come close to Hashem. Happy are we? How good is our portion? How good is our lot? That we're, take all the people in the world. How many people in the world? Maybe 6 billion, 7 billion, 8 billion, whatever it is. And if you would take 8 billion pieces of paper, put them in a big box, and then you would take from that another, mixed in there all the Jews in the world, and the your neshama should come into the world and be a Jew from that big percentage, from that big box. The choices you pick a Jew is like winning the lottery. Hashem chose to send you to this world as a Jewish neshama. What is zechut to be? It's like you won the lottery to be you're born a Jew. And imagine you're born a Jew to a religious family, or you live in a religious place. Some people, they're born in the middle of nowhere. They don't know they're a Jew. They don't know what it means to be. They have no connection to other Jews. They're not religious at all. Zechut that we are able to be in the place we are in today and be a Jew that we are today. So that's what we have to say. Is how grateful and how ashreinu ma tov chalkenu. Klomar כמו שאדם שש ושמח בירושה, כן יותר מכן לאין קץ. Like imagine a person. Somebody tells you, oh, your uncle passed away, I'm sorry to hear, but you should know he was super wealthy, nobody ever knew, he left you $20 million. Psh, and he says, who's it go to? Everything he said to go to you. Wow, unbelievable, what is zechut? But, tov metiv, shehayanu k'imanu g'yanu zman hazeh. That's how you should feel for this, that you have the inheritance of who? Morasha kilat Yaakov. You have the inheritance of Yaakov Avinu. That's the biggest inheritance we can ever have. It's priceless, more worth than any other inheritance in the world. We should be so happy. And you wake up every single day, and you live that life. There's like these stories they make. Like the guy woke up and he was the celebrity, he was the king for that day. He pinching himself. Is this real? Is this true? And he goes to sleep, wakes up, he says, "Oh, another day. It's still. I'm still living this life." But that's how we have to feel every single day. I'm a Jew. I get to do mitzvot. I'm gonna get olam haba. What is the chud? Problem is, we get a habit, and you have it all the time, regular. So you start, you marry your wife. Ooh, exciting in the beginning. After, okay, it's my wife. You get a new car. Oh, nice car. After a few months, it's a car. Same thing with Chas v'Shalom and mitzvot. That's why it says in the pasuk that you have to shmartem et mitzvot. You have to guard the mitzvot. If your mitzvah comes to you, you have to do it right away. And then it has to be also, you have to keep it fresh. You have to feel like today Hashem gave you the Torah. Like Hashem gave it to Sinai, that's how you have to feel today. Every single day you got to wake yourself up and say, thank God. How many people wish, I saw Goyim, there's Goyim. They come and they say, oh, you're Jewish. The Jewish people, the chosen people, man. I wish I was you, man. God is on your side. You have the mitzvahs. and you have the Torah, and you have this, and you have that, and you guys are so lucky. You are God's children. They go on and on and on. And they know, and they say, we're here for you, to help you. And unbelievable. And there's some Jews who are like, I'm a Jew, yeah, sadly, unfortunately, this is not allowed, this is not allowed. They look at it completely the other way around. And we have to remind ourselves to have joy and be happy for this, that Hashem made us a Jew. He says, and this is what the sages told us, 613 mitzvot was given to the Jewish people. But Habakkuk the prophet came, Midan al-Hat. He made and he supported and he made the whole Torah based on one pasuk. Shneimar, if you sum up the whole Torah in one pasuk, it will be tzaddik be'emunato yihyeh. The tzaddik will be living by his faith. Klomar, ki'ilu ena rak mitzvah had. If you boil down all the mitzvot, it's all one mitzvah. Do you believe or do you not believe? If you believe, you'll do everything Hashem says. If you don't believe, now you won't do it. You won't do it. Interestingly, a lot of not such religious people, they say, Ish be'emunato yihyeh. They make a claim. Each person lives according to their own type of faith. Everybody chooses their own faith. But the pasuk originally is tzaddik. Tzaddik, you have to be tzaddik. The tzaddik with his faith lives. Meaning, if you have the faith in the Torah and do what it says, and you dedicate yourself to Hashem like a tzaddik, so then you'll be able to live. Your life will be a life. It'll be fulfilled. It'll be spiritual, and it'll be good for you. But if you don't, so then today, without emunah, without Torah and mitzvot, such a hard life to live. You have no coping mechanism. You're involved with such rancid people, and so much ugly things that happen, and you're involved in those circles. But then you're involved with the Torah and people. Your community is a Torah community. So much better. So much of a healthier lifestyle, emotionally, spiritually, physically. So you live when you have emunah. You live when you don't have emunah. You don't live. You feel like you're dead, walking dead man. So he says, and he says, how are you going to have faith? How are you going to be able to constantly be connected to your faith? It's only when only when you're happy. Why do people run away to other averot? Because they're not happy. They're not happy, so they think that they're going to get the happiness over there, and they think that's going to give them happiness, that's going to give them happiness. But if you have happiness in your emunah, and you feel sipuk, fulfillment, deep fulfillment in the mitzvot and the Torah, you study the Torah, and you realize the depth of the mitzvot, and the depth of the Torah, and the beauty of the Torah, so then you'll be happy, and then you won't have to go and get it anywhere else. You're getting it from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Why would I need to get it from anybody else? Therefore he says, that's what it means. Through the faith, it will give you life force. Literally, you will feel alive. Through the joy that you have in serving Hashem, and this emunah that you have in Hashem will give you life force. You'll feel invigorated. You'll feel like worth waking up every single day. I feel like this is a special investment. This is a good investment of my time and effort to do these mitzvot. But that's only if you study and get joy in your emunah. But if you don't, you'll be like a lot of people who don't study Torah. They don't understand their customs. They don't understand their heritage. They throw it away. They try to maybe be like a goy and live a different type of lifestyle. And then they see it's a rude awakening. They see how much they... And a lot of them make a teshuvah. A lot of them make a full circle, and that's great. But you have to, especially when we raise our kids, we have to infuse it with joy, infuse it with happiness, and this is going to fulfill you, not just because you have to. It can't be down their throat. It has to be that we embrace it and we love it, and when we love it and have joy from it, that's all we're looking for. Everybody is running around today just to be happy, and when you find happiness in this, then you're going to find meaning. You're going to find emunah. You're not going to ever leave it again. Baruch Na'olam. Amen.